So I'm sitting here drinking my morning coffee. Good morning. How are you? I'm glad you're here. Made it through another one, and we'll make it through another one. But my hat's a little crooked. Let me adjust that so I can adjust my attitude. But today's gonna be a good day. I got to work on the heater, diesel heater. Parts came in to convert the tank to a 5-gallon tank instead of that 5 liter. So we're gonna do that today. Well, I am. I say we a lot. It's just me and the energy, me and the energy. So it's always we. I'm never alone. And I know that. Highly protected and highly regarded. And I can see that through my screw ups. Look at those cats. They're just going crazy. They've been at it. But sitting there just going over things. And I've come a long ways from what I used to think about, what I talked about, and how I approach life. And, it's good. It's good. But it's work. You gotta work for it. You gotta want to be better. Especially when you come from, less than perfect surroundings and upbringings. And, you hear people talk about things that you're like, but you're the one that did that, And, yeah, but then, you don't point fingers because them fingers be pointed back at you. And you're like, but I'm the one that carries the scars from what you did. And then you live with that too. But that will make sense to those that I guess it needs to make sense to. But you just have to keep on keeping on. You got to get through it, got to get over it. And you got to, keep living, keep surviving. And the people that did that, they're trying to change too. So don't be a hindrance to them. Just don't allow it around you anymore. And that's all I can say about that. It's a push and pull. It's ebb and flow. But it's balance, It's got to be balanced. You got to replace one negative with 2 positives and then go further every day. Like this is bugging me, but that's not. And that's better, So let's work on that and let's think about that. And let's just keep going. So I'm going to go work on that diesel tank. And then I'm probably going to maybe, clean out my wood stove and think about other things that, I want to work on, want to improve, but I don't have to do it today, and that's just how I'm going to live my life. So I've been living my life. I brush off what most people say. Most people try to bully you or, they listen to algorithms and think that they're intelligent, but their intelligence comes from evil people, from pedos and genociders. And, it's like, that's not intelligence. That's just evil. And that bugs me a lot too, but I'll change that eventually. I'll change myself to change it. You change yourself, you'll change your surroundings. And it goes hand in hand. But this will make sense to those that need it, and those that it offends, it needs to offend them because they need to change their ways too. But with that being said, I'll see you out there. Go Battlefield Earth. Toodles.